So my favorite thing about the conference was by far the 13 different countries that we had represented. Very rarely that you get to do stuff like that and not everybody's the same, you know?
With ENVISION, it doesn't matter what you're gifted at as long as you are using that for the Lord. So I get to do magic and make people go, what? No way! And somehow draw them closer to God. And that's what ENVISION's about, is what are you good at? And then go and do that for Jesus.
ENVISION's been a fabulous conference. Favorite parts, probably the bilingual worship, and then of course the fellowship with the 13 countries that are represented and our speakers as well.
God really opened my eyes to a lot of things, expanded my heart, my horizons for different people groups and how to better love different people and be better cross-cultural minded, I guess.
My favorite part of the conference is definitely the connections. I know a guy in Utah now and a guy from, how do you say it, Minnesota. And I just know people from all over the states, the ministry connections.
The relationships that have been built.
So here in El Salvador, I was able, by accident really, to meet so many young people just full of energy for God, which is really a rare thing, especially all together, like in quantities of 100. And also see them work effectively in the area and leave a lasting mark, which is a great thing to do in the first place, but also a great education and like first try at that kind of like impact in the world. So that's what a Christian should do.
Everyone gathered, everyone having a good time. Some lives were touched.
Just to see that that God is love all over the world, and what He's done to care for the least of these down here in El Salvador.
Just hearing the individual testimonies that God has been doing through people here and what He's going to be doing further down the line with the ENVISION team and the CMA.
The possibilities of people like myself and others to come down here and really help.
The feeling that I can make a difference even though I'm not fluent in Spanish and I don't live here long term. There are definitely things that I can do to help contribute.
Learning from one another, seeing the way different countries worship, seeing the way different countries listen and interact with each other.
See many persons cry with the message of God.
Jesus said He came to set the captives free, and we were able to see this girl set free, so it was powerful.
There's people from about like 13 different countries here. It's just like when we worship, it just doesn't matter anymore.
It's not very often where our Crown students get to mix it up with students from around the world, from different countries.
The faces and the language might be different, but the God we worship is the same.
I'm a Puerto Rican. We're half Americans, we're half Latinos, and now I'm family. This is family to me.
I just love everything about El Salvador. It's really cool. It's my first time out of the country, so maybe that's why.
The Devil's Door. It was a beautiful panoramic view.
La Puerta del Diablo. And the best part of this conference was the visit to the orphanage.
Going to the orphanage, I was kind of staying away for a few days because I thought it would be really sad, but it was really fun to go there. And like when we opened up the car, all the kids came running at us, and that was a really good part.
God has worked in many parts.
Learn how to interact and unify each other.
That we could worship in unity, that we can be one under the similar cause.
Just seeing the different countries come together and worship our God.
Seeing how everyone just comes together and worships in different languages.
All this great worship.
I just loved being able to worship in English and in Spanish.
It's the weather. From Chicago, it's always cold, so the weather is great.
I really like the heat.
The temperature, the warmth of the people, and just the beauty of the countryside as well.
Just by the colors, the smells, volcanoes, everything, that, yeah, there definitely is a God.
My favorite part about El Salvador is the beach. It's beautiful. Country, that's what I like. I like green.
It's gorgeous here. People are so hospitable, but I ate this really, really good thing in the market. It was some deep fried thing with potatoes in it.
The pupusas.
And my favorite part about El Salvador is how awesome everyone drives.
The crazy awesome drivers that scare the living daylights out of me.
They're very talented, and they have no dings in their cars at all.
In El Salvador, what I like the most is the city. You know, it's very organized, very clean, you know. Well, my favorite part about El Salvador is the people. Definitely the people.
I like the people.
All the amazing people that I met, I made a lot of good friends here.
It's just the awesome people that are here and that you get to hang out with, and we're just so connected because we have the same heart.
And good people to be around.
I like the people, very friendly.
They always want to invite people in.
They have huge hearts. They're very warm, open, friendly, and they've just received us with love and open arms. It's been great.
They're helpful, they're accommodating, they truly care about you.
Just be welcomed with them in their city.
Except for taxi drivers who want to rip you off. But beside that, they're fantastic.
So they're good people. I love them. I'll probably come back several times.
Besides the people, the surfing and the soccer.
I love the pickup truck surfing, seeing all the people on the back of the pickup trucks hanging out from the vans.
My favorite part about El Salvador is that there's great opportunity here. A lot of work to be done, a lot of God's work to be done, and I'm a part of it. That's my favorite part of El Salvador.